good game. We were wondering in the Discord what was the XGs and like that, because it seemed like Schalke had a high XG. Sure enough, they did almost 3 in this game with XGs. Dusseldorf with the 0.83. That was probably with that over the top ball that went over there. 10 shots on target, so we had four more in the second half. Like you said, we had a lot more possession, but didn't get as many shots off in the second half. Possession ended pretty much the same as the first half, 57-43. A lot of passes. Still had 8 shots in the game. And a lot of them were saved, unfortunately. And then Bachmann ran the most in the game, and Seguin had the most duels won. So overall, decent performance. Like I said,
yeah, it was Bachmann just running around the midfield trying to get open for a pass constantly. And is what was happening.
Yeah, that's 100% exactly what happened. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you go into the game, you said we're going to draw Dusseldorf 1-1, you take it all day, right? But watching the game, how it played, how it unfolded, and the opportunities we missed, it kind of stings a little bit, right? Because we should be talking about a victory Monday today. Yeah, Terodde said we had 100% chances. We did. I mean, we had a lot of chances we should have scored. Karaman as well, but it hurts today a little bit. And I think it's a good thing when you play a good team, you don't get the win, you get a draw, and you are angry about it. It's better than where we were 2 months ago.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it wasn't long ago. I remember we were talking about this stretch of games, and obviously it's not over yet. We still have Elversberg, as you mentioned, before the Winterpause kicks in. But that 5-game gauntlet or so far has gone better than expected. Finding form under the new manager, I think at the right time. You're almost worried about the break, you know what I mean? But at least, as long as we don't have some sort of calamitous performance against Elversberg, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we can go into the break feeling much better about things than perhaps we would have 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, and with some momentum and some cohesion and ready to attack the second half of the season. And once again, I think at this point it's tough to imagine, us going on any sort of run unless, the form of a lot of teams just kind of all just sort of, plateaus a little bit and equalizes out. But certainly I think there's every chance that we can finish, top half of the table somewhere. If we keep this kind of performances up. And once again, there's reasons structurally to think that's possible. It isn't like, we've had 3 or 4 kind of like whatever performances where we just knocked in a couple set piece headers or whatever, and we come out of there with like a result. Like there's there's been some structural changes and things that we've, that you can actually see demonstrably outside of, whatever the specific goal total is in a match that leads you to believe that, things are improving to some extent. So, hopefully, there's another transfer or 2. There's some more stability at the back, and, we can attack the second half and make something happen.
4 takeaways for me from this game. I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to do a pre or post match reaction just because I was sick as a dog this weekend. But my 4 takeaways, I thought Etuadier, despite not being in a natural position in the left wing position, taking over Yunus's spot, I thought he did pretty well for himself. Obviously got the assist on the lone goal that we had, but he was involved a lot. Yeah, his crosses could have been a little bit better, but he's constantly involved, was up in the rush. I felt he did good. I thought John Merkin, despite that goal, played a good match overall. That pass was exquisite, I thought, to Etuadier for the goal. But overall, just, continue doing the things that we like to see from him, the positive side from him. Bachmann, I give him like a neutral rating just because he wasn't involved as much as we were hoping because of that freeze out, that he wasn't really getting help from his teammates. But when he was involved, the times he did get the ball, he did look decent. He did set up Silla on that one shot backdoor that Silla should have scored, and had some good passes to kind of break out of ruts. But yeah, overall, like ineffective. And then Musa Silla, good game. She needs to put the ball away. I got 1 goal, but should have had probably 2-3 other goals. I don't know. So I don't know. That's my thoughts.
Yeah. And Karaman, I think, once again, in the first 3 minutes, living off the glory of the last game and being like, I'm not going to pass this. I'm going to take this myself. And then, anyway. No.
I am Messi.
Yeah. No, but those 2 guys, both Silla and Karaman, obviously, as we've talked about, have, kind of carried the goal scoring this season. So, and Silla came good